Hello and welcome back in my reading corner. Thank you so much for joining me again for yet another unboxing. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Cece and I do mostly bookish subscription box unboxings. Sometimes I do other bookish stuff and sometimes I unbox other things, but most of the time I look at those bookish subscription boxes. And that's what we're here for today as well. We're today looking at the book Hookup, which is a subscription box that is curated and sent by Strand, the New York bookstore. So they ship internationally, and I haven't seen this box on BookTube that much, so I really wanted to share this with you. The book Hookup comes in, I believe, 9 different genres, and you can pick whatever you want. And I believe there's like mystery and there's like fiction, young adult, there's memoirs, and like I believe like 9 different ones. They might cost different prices as well. And the different thing about this box is that you can right away see what is going to be the featured book of the month if you want to. I got the YA one, and this one costs $37.50, ships from New York, and I believe within the US the shipping is free. For Canada it's $10 and the rest of the world it's 18. And I calculated that up as usual, and you can see on the screen right now what this box would cost you. What's different about this box is that you will always get a signed first edition book, and together with that signed first edition book you will also get a paperback. So you will always get 2 books which are somehow like themed together, so they kind of make sense together. And then there's a few goodies, but with this box I feel like it focuses more on the book itself and being a first edition and being signed. And as you can already see on the page which book you're getting, this might be especially for people who like signed first editions and who don't really want that surprise of like which book they want. This is perfect. So this is what it looks like. This little card saying books make me happy. Then we have frozen hot chocolate mix. Makes 30 ounces of our world famous delectable drink. So this is a custom blend of gourmet cocoa from New York's landmark restaurant. Then we have a big candle. This is probably the biggest candle that I've ever seen in a box. It's a nice scent. Pemberley Park, inspired by Pride and Prejudice. So I'm not seeing a spoiler card or something explaining anything. So that is a downside. I do like spoiler cards explaining stuff. Then we have a magnetic bookmark. It says a girl likes to be crossed in love a little now and then. Again, these are the kind of magnetic bookmarks that I don't like, that are just paper and then they have like this one blob in the middle. They just break so easily. I'm not a fan. The design is nice, but not a fan of this type of magnetic bookmark. We have a little pin saying ice cream. It's an ice cream truck. The book of the month is Pride. It's a retelling of Pride and Prejudice and it plays in New York City, I think in Brooklyn. And this is like a Pride and Prejudice retelling in the modern world with people of color. And yeah, it's a beautiful book, and it is a signed first edition, and it says Strand signed first edition on the cover. And the second book is Black Enough, Stories of Being Young and Black in America. So this seems to be a collection of short stories. I'm not a fan of short stories, of anthologies, not a fan. These might be interesting stories, but I'm most likely going to give this away right away because I'm simply not a fan of short stories. I can't get into them, and I have not liked most of the short stories that I've read so far, so it kind of was a waste of time and a waste of talent, because some of these short stories were objectively probably good. I just didn't like them because I don't like short stories. So, all right, this is it, what we get in the Strand book hookup. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think this is worth, and we will do ratings real quick. So beauty is 2 out of 5 points. Sadly, being special, it only gets 1 out of 5 points. This is mainly because we only have this is a signed first edition. And I'm a little bit disappointed because a bookstore, I believe, could do a lot more here. I am missing things like a letter from the author, or just a note, or just some chapters, some advertising for other books, some teasers, some bookmarks, just some swag. So I believe I just expect a little bit more on that part from a bookstore, to be honest. So unique selling point gets 3 out of 5 points. So I believe that their social media activity is mainly because of the bookstore and not focusing on the box, but that's, I believe, totally fine. I just wish we had a little bit more information about the content. This could get this up there. I do like the selection of books that they're putting in the box. They seem well curated, so that's a good thing. Service gets 2 out of 5 points. I just am not seeing anything special here. I am liking this box. It's only a quarterly box, so I like subscribing to it. I don't think it feels as bad as it's rating right now, but it's just not rating quite well, so I don't know what's happening here. This paperback is supposed to be $17.99. Why? It's an ARC. Oh my gosh, guys, I did not see that. It's an ARC. So this is something that I would expect from a bookstore more. So we're receiving an ARC, and that is awesome. I believe this is the second time I received an ARC, and the price is going to be $17.99 for the hardcover then. So yeah, guys, I asked you the last time, so let me know what you think this is worth. I am calculating it up right now, what I think this is worth, and continue with the worth rating. Worth gets 5 out of 5 points. I believe that this worth is more than a 1.4 worth rating, so we get 1 point over more than 1.4 times as much as we paid for the box. I believe the items are usable. I believe I got what I expected, and I believe the content is original and exclusive enough, so 5 out of 5 points. Altogether, that is 13 out of 25 points, so it is a 2.5 to 3 star rating. I feel like that is really, really low for how I experienced this box, how I feel about this box. I feel like this should get more, but this is mainly because there's just this extra stuff missing, and there's like this spoiler card and like the explanations missing. So I believe if they would include that, they would get much, much higher in our rating. All right, let me know what you think of this box. Would you get it? Would this interest you? And do you think it's worth it? All right, this is it for today. If you like what you saw, give it a thumbs up, and please don't forget to head on over to my monthly giveaway, where I give away all the items from my subscription boxes that I am not keeping. For example, this magnetic bookmark is going to go into one of the future ones. I'm actually keeping a lot out of this. I will possibly make an extra giveaway for this one, because I would really like to give this to somebody for a reason, and not for like a raffle. So yeah, all right, maybe I'll give that away when I hit a subscriber milestone. So let's see, hopefully I will hit a subscriber milestone soon so I can give this one away. All right, this is it. Hope to see you again real soon on my channel. Until then, bye.